How to understand the city page? You can imagine it as an aircraft carrier. All the organizations registered from that city are the aircrafts on this carrier. This city page will showcase this information posted by organizations collectively and promote the city itself. Currently, we have already had 6 cities registered with us, including Brisbane, Cape Town, Shenzhen, Seattle, Tsukuba, and Sharjah. And as an organization, you can register a organization page. It is the smallest yet most important part of our platform because they are the source of information flowing on our platform. This is the focus page. We actually have launched 6 focus pages already, but today I would like to elaborate 4 of them to give you a basic taste of how this focus page works like. The first one I would like to illustrate is to celebrate the launch of the first batch of 3 cities into the platform, including Tsukuba, Brisbane, and Seattle. We actually created an online game. We have selected several representative objects from these 3 cities and asked our viewer and users to choose which object from which city. And this online game was overwhelmingly successful. We have received more than 1 million plays online. And the second focus page we created was in partnership with London partners and Cocoon Network. We have brought a very prestigious European tech fair, London Tech Week, first time outside the UK, back to China. And we have created a focus page detailing information including the agenda, the keynote speakers and topics, and also integrate with the signing up functions onto this focus page. It ends up bringing 200 participants to the events. And the third one we created was to celebrate the 40th anniversary of China's opening up and reform policy. We have selected 15 Shenzhen homegrown companies with global reputations and invited the chief correspondents from local newspaper to have in-depth interviews with these co-founders to share their stories of how did their brand work with Shenzhen together. And the most recent one we did is called Innovation, which is a combination of Shenzhen and innovation. We have established with Shenzhen's 7th Overseas Innovation Center, and they will be responsible for sourcing great projects overseas, and we will help them to match the local resources back in Shenzhen. And in order to break the time and geography barrier, we have also integrated the live streaming and interactions functions into our platform. The first live streaming session we did is for London Tech Week, and even it is the first time, we received more than 27,000 views online. And for the second time, this number increased to 83,000. And for the most recent one, which we did in partnership with 90s, a very famous China internet company, the number jumped to more than 300,000 views online. So you can see it's really helped increase the impact of those great events and activities. And we also help to organize offline events to really engage the public and to promote the event. And nowadays, everything is mobilized. So besides the portal we have created, we have also invented the City Plus app. The City Plus app has 2 major functions. The first function is to push important news and notifications to our users. And the second function is part of the Smart City initiative. We would like to digitalize part of foreign affairs services to our citizens. So instead of going to the government to apply for various documents, they can stay at their home and get everything sorted out. Perhaps years later, when we look back at